I'm Sarah. Thank you for being here. So I'm filming this part at night after, because I wanted to do kind of like a day in the life of a disabled woman, disabled person, individual. But like the first 2-ish hours that I'm awake, I am not fully awake until the coffee hits me. I start feeling a little bit better after taking my medications and all of that. So I did not film the before, but I did film starting with walking into the infusion center. So if you don't know, I have a long list of chronic illnesses, and one of them is POTS, and I also have gastroparesis. So I get IV hydration 2 times a week at an infusion center, and it's about an hour-ish away from me. So I have to travel an hour each way in order to do that, and that's twice a week. And if you don't know, I cannot drive myself. I currently it's not safe for me to drive for a multitude of reasons, but main ones are like my vision has gotten a lot worse, and also I'm on medications where it's just not recommended. And then I also have POTS where I pass out or black out. I also have yeah, it's just like all together. Don't have to explain too much more. But I do not drive, so I have the luxury of both of my parents are able to help with that. So normally, or my brother sometimes, so normally I get a ride to the infusion center. Usually I'm dropped off by my mom, and then my dad will pick me up, and he works close to where my infusion center is, so he picks me up after work, and we have it timed out perfectly, so it works out 2 times a week, and I'm really grateful that I even have that ability. And I'm thankful for my parents that they're willing to help me so I can get the care and treatment that I need and I rely on. So yeah, so that kind of explains a little bit of like the before, when you're just gonna see my legs like walking into the infusion center. And I also wasn't feeling great, so I didn't film much, and I might just put music over the first parts of it, but I'm gonna do the best that I can. But yeah, and if you want to see how I decorated that and my Christmas tree, that was my first day of Vlogmas, so the video right before this, so you can watch that. So now I just wait till my nurse comes in and accesses my portacast, and I'll get my IV hydration. Now I'm accessed, and I have my my fluids running, and I'll be getting my fluids IV hydration over 2 hours, and then I get to go home. But I have a private room today, thankfully, so I'm really happy about that. And I'm just gonna hang out and probably watch something on my phone, and then yeah, I'm just super tired. Want to go home, but I'm thankful I'm getting hydration, because I haven't been feeling great, and I definitely need it with the amount of headaches I've been getting and all of that. So yeah, I'm thankful for it, but I just wish it didn't take up so much of my time, but it's a risk and benefit thing. It's worth it. This is what my private room looks like. And my chair. Shout out to Mighty Well for my backpack. And I have a window behind me, and the window so the nurses can see. I'm trying to be kind of sneaky because the walls are very thin, and I'm a little bit embarrassed about vlogging, but it's okay. They're walking around and I'm anxious about it, but oh well. Gotta get used to it, I guess. Alright, I'm done. As you can hear, I'm beeping, so now I just wait for my nurse to come in and de-access me. Okay, so I am home. I need to get changed out of what I'm wearing right now because germs. And all of that. So I'm gonna do that. But first, I just saw what came in the mail and I opened it. If you don't know, I am a huge Swiftie, and I have been since I was like, I don't know, like for over half my life. I'm 25, and I've been a fan of hers since her first like debut album, and I got this in the mail, and I just put batteries in it, and I turned it on, and I started crying already, but it's beautiful. It's like a snow globe, and it's for All Too Well, which is my favorite song from her, so yeah, I'm like a little shook right now. But when you turn it on, I thought it lit up, but it doesn't light up. It plays the song. And I can't play really much of the song without this possibly getting a copyright strike, so I won't play much more, but I am just like so excited. I'm gonna turn the lights on to my little Christmas village and add this somewhere on my bookshelf or something, and yeah, I'm like really excited about this. So yeah, look at this thing. Oh my gosh. The scarf on the tree. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna have to get the other one. Oh my god. I'm in love. Sorry if that was a lot, but I just had to share it. That's all. So I'm excited. And by the way, Ollie Bear says hi. He didn't get to come to IV hydration with me today because he had a little bit of a cough earlier this week, and we just have him on antibiotics to be safe. And I wanted to keep him from like doing too much and overdoing it to kind of prevent more issues. He had a little bit of a cough. He hasn't coughed really since then, but just wanted to be safe and not overwork him. So he's off duty this week, and hopefully this time next week he will have all of his antibiotics done. And if he's feeling up to it, he will come to IV hydration with me again. But he was so confused when I left today and he didn't get to come with me. He was just like going to the front door, and he was like really excited that because he thought he was coming with me, and he was not happy when I left without him. But yeah, he's happy that I'm home. He's gonna say hi to the people. He just ate dinner, so he's a little stinky because he eats instinct and it kind of smells, but it's okay. Are you happy, boy? Are you happy, boy? Oh, you miss mommy. Look at him. Oh, I missed you, Ollie. I missed you. I missed you. Oh, are you happy I'm home? Oh, thank you. I missed you. Oh, I missed you. I missed you. I missed you. Oh, that's a good boy. He's just like, has his head in my lap. I really felt lonely without him today. I actually have more anxiety without him than I do with him, because bringing your service dog does anywhere just kind of, for me, has caused me a little bit of anxiety. But he actually really helps me with my anxiety. So I felt a little more anxious without him today, which kind of shows that, I mean, he's doing his job and he's the right dog for me, and like, it makes me a little emotional, but just really grateful for him. But I know things like this happen. He's off duty, and that's okay, and I'm happy to support him and give him all the cuddles that I can to help him feel better and all of that. But yeah, I just wanted to share that piece. But he's right here. He's like, he won't leave my side since I got home. He's a Velcro dog as is, but he's like, no, Mom. Sorry, this is the way. He's like, no, Mom, you will never leave me again. You will never leave me again. I missed you. He's my buddy. Are you my good boy? Oh, did you just eat your dinner? Yeah. Are you a good boy? You're so cute. Look at you. Look at Ollie right now. Oh my goodness. He's being so sweet. After dehydration, did all the things, and now I need to do all the other things, like take a shower and do some things for my pain treatment, and I need to get my feeding tube ready and all of that. And if you're curious about any of this process, please comment below so I can do a video on it. And also, I have done a full in-depth video of my feeding tube process and setup, and that's also on my channel. It's super long, but it's fully in-depth. Has everything, and I talk about all of it. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hope this isn't too boring and too long before you see all this, but yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you for even clicking on this video and watching. I appreciate it, so thank you. So I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm about to get into the shower, so I want to show you what it looks like. What I do before I get in the shower with my feeding tube and with just having my port accessed a couple hours ago. So I had the Band-Aid on, Took it off. It has a little bit of a bruise, but I'm good to shower. So now I just deal with my feeding tube. So this is my tube. I have a cute little Christmas tubey pad. Take that off and wash that, obviously. Then I have this tape and gauze because I leak sometimes, but I still want to be festive with the tubey pad, so that's what I'm doing right now. So this is silicone tape that I use here, and my mast cell doesn't react nearly as bad. So I want this to remove, and then I take the tube cover. It keeps it, if there's a leak here, it keeps it contained. It has saved me multiple times. And then this tape here, you need stronger hold tape for that because I've come close to ripping my tube out multiple times accidentally. I use Hypafix, but the problem is I react to it if I put it in the same spot over and over again. So that's why I use silicone tape around the gauze, and then this to hold my tube down so it has hold. If an accident were to ever happen and I were to come close, it would catch this first and not hurt this. So I just take this off, and what I do, I don't know if you can tell, but I have it like taped to itself for about an inch, and then I just remove that. Can I have to pull like that? And then this here, I change about twice a week, but I'll clean it out and everything before I put my tube back in. So I'm really itchy right now. My liver disease is acting up, so that's why I'm like so bloated and everything. It's fluid retention from my liver disease, so no need to comment on it. I get all the comments like, why do you have a feeding tube? You're fat. And it's like, okay, this is not me being fat. This is fluid retention that I don't have control over. And without getting feeding tube formula, I would be malnourished. So just don't judge off of what people look like. So yeah, just be kind. Anyway, so next my camera just cut off, so I don't know what I said last, but anyway, next I have my gauze. I need to disconnect this. I already took the tape off and this cover. So what I do now is I put the paper towel here just in case. I'll show you. See how there's, maybe you can see it, but there's a little line here. You probably can't see it. I'll do it a little bit closer. There's a little line there. That's what I have to get this to. So I'll undo this, go backwards, and then I have to do this really fast. So remove this, and then it starts to leak, so I plug the leak. And it's a little red. I might be a little more irritated than I thought I could. Let me check that out. Yeah. So I now just have to clean this out before I use it again, but yeah, that's what I do. Put that aside, and then I just take this off. So I was gonna show y'all a little bit more, but I am completely exhausted. My anxiety is just like not great right now. Feeling super anxious, so I'm gonna take my nighttime meds. I already took my shower, so I'm good, but take my nighttime medications and then honestly probably just go straight to sleep. I might try to edit this, but probably won't happen. I'm probably just gonna pass out, but that's my reality. That today was just super busy with IV hydration. Then my dad and I went to a jewelry store for my mom's secret present for Christmas. I'm helping him take that out, and then it was right next to a Cold Stone, so my dad and I went and got Cold Stone, and that really, I think, messed up my belly, so I regret it a little bit, but it is what it is. So I set up my feeds and everything, so I am good to go for the night, and I can just crawl in bed with Ollie and go to sleep, hopefully. Cross my fingers. I'll go to sleep quickly and not stay up till 4 a.m. or anything, but yeah, I'm feeling it right now, for sure. And Ollie Bear's right here. He's ready for bed too. So I think I'm just gonna cuddle with Ollie and see if I can crash out, but yeah. Thank you for watching this video. If you've gotten to this point, thank you for being here. If you have any ideas of videos you want to see from me, like my medical storage or how I utilize my Mighty Well bag, which, if you don't know, I have I'm an ambassador with Mighty Well, which is super, super cool. And you could use my code, I think it's Sarah10 for 10% off. If you're looking into infusions or feeding to backpacks, just gonna throw that out there. I don't make commission or anything, it's just a code you can use, but yeah, I just wanted to ask you guys if you had any ideas, because Vlogmas is 25 days and I'm gonna run out of ideas pretty quickly, but I know there's some stuff I need to do, like a video about all my comorbidities and my chronic illness story, and stuff like that. But there's other little things, like maybe showing you what my full order from Home Health looks like, how big the boxes are for formula and flush bags and extensions and gauze and all of that. I can also do a video on my favorite feeding tube products or my favorite spoonie products just in general that has made life a little bit easier. But if you have any ideas or anything you want to see specifically, please comment below, and I really appreciate your help. But yeah, again, Ollie and I, if you can see him, he's kind of donated up, but Ollie and I say thank you for being here, and I hope to see you for Vlogmas Day 3 or whatever that is. But yeah, thank you for being here. Much love, you guys. Bye.